Hi everyone, today I'm going to take you through the tutorial of loading the mobile app for Sage 300 people onto your mobile device. Now, firstly, I do want to say that this is compatible with either iOS or Android devices. I'm making use of an Android device, so I'll be downloading the app through my Google Play Store. So firstly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my Play Store. I'm going to search for Sage Self-Service. I'm going to go to About this app to ensure that this is the correct app. There you can see it is compatible with Sage 300 people. And then I'm going to install this. Now, this does take approximately 300 or 35 megabytes of data. So just make sure that you do have sufficient data available. Then, once you've installed it, just go to Open Your App. And in your Open app, this would take you through a 3-step process. Now, just simply click on the Get Started to get you started with the functionality. Firstly, this app works together with the Sage 300 People portal, so it means that you do need to have your web self-service open available on another computer, laptop, or iPad if possible. Then you need to scan the QR code, which is the second step. And then lastly, you need to register the device by accepting the terms and conditions. Now, those are the 3 steps to setting up the mobile device. I'm going to switch over to my self-service portal now on the laptop to show you how you can log in and then also how to set up and scan your QR code. The mobile app device. From my mobile app device, I went over to the Sage Self-Service portal, and this is on WebESS. Now, what I'm going to go to is I'm going to sign in. Now, this is where you would sign in with your specific username and password, like I'm doing on screen. Once signed in, hover over to your name, select the drop-down menu, and go to Setup Mobile. Under Setup Mobile, this is where you would scan the QR code. I'm going to now go and scan the QR code and switch over to my mobile device. So now I'm going to go and scan the QR code. So there I have my computer open. You can now see I'm registered as Mrs. Kate Hudson. I can select that I've read the T's and C's, and I can accept and continue. I would allow all of this functionality. Okay, so functionality that you would have available on the mobile self-service app is the following: My details, my leave, my payslips, and then as a manager, you would have the ability to view leave requests. And then as an employee, you can also do leave cancellations. You would have access to your user session and your preferences. Now, firstly, under My Details, under the My Details, this is where you would view all your biographical details of you. You can view the information and make sure that all this information pertaining to you as an individual is 100% correct. Next, you can go to the My Leave. Under My Leave, this is where it would give you full functionality to do a leave application. So this is where you can apply for leave on the mobile app. So simply click on the plus sign, select the specific leave types. Now this is what would be set up according to your company leave policy. So I'm going to select sick leave, for example. I'm going to select the reason. I'm just going to say, for this, I'm just going to say sick. It automatically calculates the days. If I want to do it for more than a day, let's say up until Thursday, I would just edit the 2 dates. Then it tells me that I'm taking 2 additional days of sick leave. And then because it's 2 days, I can also attach a note. So here I can select a file, or I can take a photo of a sick note that I have available. Furthermore, you can also add in comments, and then you can submit this leave transaction. This would then go for approval to your specific manager. Next, I'm going to showcase the My Payslips functionality. Now, under My Payslips, this is where you would have access to the payslips that have been displayed on, that have been released from a web self-service, and then it would also be available on your mobile app. Now, to view this payslip, you can simply click on the download button. Then once ready, you would select to open, and there it would have the PDF file available. Now you can share it here to an additional email address, or share it via WhatsApp if you would like to, or save it to a separate folder on your phone if you wanted to do that. But all your payslips would be available on here. Now the great thing about Sage 300 People is from the day that you start using the app, it will keep all the history. So this means if you active from of the 1st of July and you would receive your payslip, then you would also receive, you can go next year July, you can also view July 2024 payslip. It keeps history from the day that you've actually started implementing the solution. So here you can see there it just gives you a view of your payslip details. Now this payslip can be structured in a way specified by your company. So if your company logo will display there, and it will also showcase your information pertaining to you as an individual. Then I would like to go into the leave cancellations. So leave cancellations, this is again as an employee. If I had approved leave transactions and I wanted to cancel that a leave transaction because I'm no longer going on leave, then I would be able to select that leave transaction and cancel it. Then as a manager, because Kate Hudson is also a reporting manager, you do have ability to view leave requests. So this means Kate Hudson is also approver, and there you can see there's a leave request for Chris Rock. To view this specific transaction, I can click on the little icon there, and then it would open up the information. You can see that it does have 27 days available and 1 day will be deducted. So this is the information. I can either approve, reject, or resubmit. Resubmit is where I would do it, and I would schedule it to an additional manager, for example, in the workflow approval that has been set up. Then you also have the functionality of user sessions. Now under user session, this is where you can just make sure that you are the correct user and you can register your device. If you want to register additional device or register to a different user, then you would be able to select this as well. But typically this is something that you won't be utilizing. Then lastly, it would be your preferences. Under preferences, there you would be able to, for the specific item that you select at the top, so for the landing page that you select, so either leave, my details, or payslips, you can enable a local PIN or enable a PDF password. Now this would be specifically handy with your payslips, so where you can enable a PDF password so that no one can access your very secure employee information. Then I just want to go about the self-service app. There you would be able to view the privacy policy. So this would just open up the privacy policy, and then you can read through the privacy policy that has been stated on the mobile app. The same with your T's and C's. So it will also open up the terms and conditions, and you can verify all of the information under the terms and conditions. That's the end of this demonstration. I really hope that you enjoyed this. And if you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me at jackie.colors@redember.co.za, or you can inquire to sales@redember.co.za.